Hai, Wanakkam, salam sejahtera, 大家好. Hari ini chef dia bukan di kitchen saya ya, saya di kitchen Abang Wee Kiong. Siapa tu Wee Kiong?
Hi, welcome back to Flying the Kitchen. This is my kitchen. 这个就是我的厨房。今天有 chef 的陪伴，真的是我的荣幸。
Okay, so Wee Kiong is really inspiring YouTuber that I found recently, and immediately I contact him. I want to collaborate with him and share one of my vegan recipe with him, and also because I really want to bring him to appear with my viewers as well to see how inspiring he can be as a blind person, share his beautiful recipes on his channel. So, okay, hari ni kita nak buat apa? Kita nak buat apa, Wee Kiong?
是Rendang Oyster Mushroom。
So 我们就要做 rendang， 今天很特别哈。通常我们 rendang 都是吃鸡肉啊，没有就牛肉啊。但是 as a vegan， 我们就吃 mushroom， 所以这个就是分别了哈。So Wee Kiong 也准备了很多材料，今天说我们一上来槟城就可以开始煮了哈。So 这边我们大概有差不多about 250 gram 哈，有这个 oyster mushroom。过后我们有这个面粉 plain flour， 有这个 cornstarch， so barang ni semua untuk goreng lah， 等下我们会把它炸起来哈。And then that is for part 1, and then you can use some salt for seasoning as well as pasti sedap. The reason why I use pasti sedap because it doesn't contain any animal products, so that's one of the seasoning I can use. Okay, then part 2, what are we going to do, Wee Kiong?
We will grind all the spices.
Okay, so we have to grind all the spices. So the ingredient for spices we have
3 or 4 shallots.
Okay.
1 onion.
Okay.
And then we have the 2 stalk of the lemongrass.
Okay.
And then we have the Galangal.
Okay.
Size.
Yeah.
And we have the turmeric.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the garlic.
Okay.
And we also have 2 or 3 cloves of garlic.
Okay. Yeah. So
Sorry, this is ginger.
yeah, that's about 1.5 inch of ginger.
Yeah.
And then we got 2 candle nut. Candle nut in Chinese is what? I don't know. I also don't know, but we call this buah keras lah. Buah kerai or buah keluar, buah keras. So this we call in English candle nut. And then 1 tablespoon of Biji Ketumbar, coriander seed. And then 2 fresh chilies, and then we have dried chili. We use 1-to-1 ratio of Kashmiri chili and the normal dried chili, so roughly less than a handful, just about this amount, you guys can see, right? And then we have some ingredient here we will add later, which is turmeric leaf, and then what else? Kaffir lime leaf.
Kaffir lime leaf for the flavoring. All this is for the last sections.
Yeah.
Not last section.
The after the paste, after the saute, right?
Yeah.
And then the Asam Keping as well as Gula Melaka, palm sugar.
And also salt.
Yeah. So, and then one more thing we shouldn't forget, which is the grated coconut. What are we going to do with the grated coconut?
We will pan fry it.
Yeah.
And then we will
grind them.
Grind it again to the powder form.
Yeah, so it become kerisik lah. Yeah. So it's one of the important thing that when we cook rendang, it's very important. So first of all, we will grind the paste and then do the kerisik, and then we will deep fry the mushroom, and then we'll start our cooking. Is that okay?
Let's
Good?
go.
Okay.
The veggie size or what?
Yeah, just veggie size will do.
Alright.
Okay, good. So, and the shallots, cut it into half. Okay, sure. I also quite worried to give pressure for my blender because I've broken 2 blender in 1 year. And then one more is the serai. Have to cut into smaller thin slices. Wow. So Wee Kiong cut like an expert,
Really?
So once we grind all of them, so it will be like a coarse paste. So the garlic you can just throw in because garlic are very soft.
Right.
And then the turmeric also fine. It's no need because it's quite soft later. And then the candle nut as well. You can just add in this fresh chili. And then this coriander seed. Okay, all done. Go in. So later what we're going to do, add some water, which you already have it here in the soaked chili because I washed them. So you can just add the water together with the chili. It's not enough definitely, so I'm going to add a bit more. So until it can like about cover more than half lah. More than half. Not really full, but cover more than half of the ingredient, the water level. So then we can start to grind them. Okay.
So let's go.
Okay, yeah. So we keep this aside. So I think now we can start cooking the coconut toast. Yeah, we toast the coconut to toast them. Yeah. So we don't burn them. We're just going to toast them until it's like slightly brown and good fragrant lah.
Do not add in any oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, just dry.
Okay, so roughly we can see it's almost done. 差不多有一点
Done 了 it's dry,
dry
and turn to brown.
Yeah, 黄金色这样子已经很漂亮了。Careful it's hot. The pan, let me put in. So normally you go and buy the groceries on your own or Alex? Okay, on the weekend or...
Because I had to go with him.
Okay.
If he go alone, I'm asking for chicken egg and he will get me
dark egg.
Yes, or salted egg.
Okay, so you will go with him to make sure everything is right.
Yeah.
You pour and I will say stop.
You say stop. Alright. Okay, go.
Okay, wait. Okay, stop.
Okay.
Yeah. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bread this mushroom with the flour. So here I got like 1 cup of normal flour, plain flour, tepung gandum lah. Yeah. And then this corn flour, 1 cup also, tepung jagung. And you can add in like you say a bit of this rice flour for the crispiness as well. So and then we add like maybe half teaspoon of this salt. And maybe half teaspoon of this seasoning powder. So just a little bit, no need more, just for you to give some taste when you fry them.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, so and then you just very Chinese style. You mix with some chopstick and just make sure the flour is mixed well. Okay, so now already mixed well, what you're going to do, you're going to scoop just like about 2 tablespoons of flour out from this basin in a bowl, 2 or 3 tablespoons, and then you're going to add some water to make them into like cream. Exactly like a batter, because we don't use egg here. Normally people use egg and then put in the flour, right? So I use the flour to be the form of egg for me. Yeah, so it become until like you get like a egg texture. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take these mushrooms and then and then I'm going to give it pass to you, and then you're going to mix them. So you can start to mix them in the flour. So actually 最好是 mushroom, regardless whatever mushroom. 如果你觉得肮脏的话，你就用那个 paper towel 去抹它，去clean up 啦。So don't ever wash. So once you wash, you lost the flavor. You kill some of the nutrients. Okay, now what we do, we put back all this mushroom inside this basin because we still have flour, right? We want to, the all to be, and then what you can do, you can add a bit of water, but just sprinkle on the like that, and then now you continue doing that. Okay, so you guys can see how beautiful it's look like. It's really like like nicely coated. Make sure don't overcrowd them. Try to give them some space so they can swim around. That's very important. So it's about 2.
2, that means it's 3 scoop.
Yeah. Before it's really hot, we put in the paste first. We don't want that very hot, then you'll burn the
You
paste.
burn the chili.
Yeah, no, not to do that. So we put half of what we grind just now. Okay, so 我们的这个 paste 差不多干了 it start to drying up. But what we realize is the oil is not enough because we need to put a bit more oil. Fry until saute until at this point, so we can see the oil all start to separate from the paste. So when you saute, if you realize you're not enough oil, just add a bit more time to time until you get this consistency. One teaspoon of salt. Then we can add in later if we need more. And then we add a bit of this palm sugar, about 1 tablespoon, I would say. Okay. And then Asam Keping, about 2 pieces. So we just don't put all, we put about 80% of it and we save about 20% for the last. Okay. We add a bit of water. Okay. Then we add a bit of seasoning powder, about 1 teaspoon also. So normally what we do, we put this perfect together in the hand and then we like try to twist them. Yeah, you know, let the fragrance to come out. Okay, like that. And then you put in slow fire now. And then you just give a stir. Yeah, give a stir. Okay, it's time to put in the mushroom. The beautiful. Yeah, so just going to stir it and then we're going to off the fire. Okay, we can off the fire now. So all we're going to do is just going to stir this. So you can see all the sauce is absorbed by the mushroom. So we don't want it to be very much gravy. And then don't forget this kerisik have to be go in as well. Yeah. So this kerisik will make the rendang look much drier. Okay guys, so this is how a beautiful mushroom rendang is ready. Okay, so we are done with our rendang after a few hours of preparation.
I think it's 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5 hour of preparation and chatting. So now we're going to taste this. And you are the person should tell me whether it's good or not. If I say it is like, you know, biased, so maybe you can tell me about it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So I get here. Oh my god.
Does that feel like
You
chicken?
feel like chicken.
Yeah, I already expect that it will taste like chicken.
That's nice.
Because rendang is something like, you know, our Malaysian traditional food that we can never live apart. So that's why I always include this in one of my, you know, part of my teaching and also sharing recipes. Yeah, but I don't even do this rendang recipe in my channel yet. So this is the first time and you are the guest of honor appeared.
Thank you very much.
And I'm glad that I can appear on your channel as well. And this is good, I think, for us YouTubers to encourage each other. And your story is real inspiring for me. Maybe you can tell me more about yourself, about your background, what you used to do in the past, and how come you start this YouTube channel?
I'm aircraft engineer from the foreign airline.
Okay.
And then having an industrial accidents.
Okay.
So I had to come back to Malaysia.
Okay.
So after 15 years, was happened last year, December 2019. I started to do my first YouTube after like my good friend from Australia was forcing me.
Okay.
Me like I mean, it's not for actually. I mean, they just want to help me. It's need something to do.
Okay.
So I say I need 6 months.
Okay.
Then so to get preparations, like
Okay.
learn how to do editing, how
Okay.
to, I mean, start all my recipe. So by December, that is my first episode, but was in Hokkien language.
Okay, okay.
So after 2 or 3 episodes, then I realized that not much Malaysians understand local like
Okay. Okay.
So I was improved to Chinese Mandarin, and next week
English.
Yes.
Okay. What are the challenges you feel you find as a new YouTuber? Like, how is the response from the public? So, what do you think about it?
When I start to do my YouTube, okay, my first intention is I want to help other blinds
Okay.
to move up.
Okay.
That is
okay.
my first intention.
Okay.
Because a lot of Malaysian blind, can you see any blind in the street?
That I really wish Malaysian will look at you as, you know, our, you know, someone that very close to us, the same support, the same encouragement and inspiration that you give, and can reach out to more Malaysians out here, and not only Malaysians, I think to the world, because I believe all around the world there are people like you who are somehow struggling in their life, but you have made it to a point, you become a beautiful story. So I hope these stories like keep going and touch many lives. So you have touched me, so I hope you'll touch all my viewers as well.
I hope so.
Yeah, and the rest of Malaysia and the world. So I really very much impressed, and really thank you for the time that we can cook together, and I really wish we can do this more often. Like whenever I come to Penang, so I have one more new friend in Penang now. So definitely it's something that I'm really happy and very proud of. So good luck. So we see you again. So bye guys. Hope you guys will hop on to Blind in the Kitchen YouTube and enjoy all his recipes. I believe my channel is a vegan channel, but you always can get some inspiration from Vikyong's recipes, how to veganize them. So it's not a big deal. So for Vikyong's viewer, you want to say something to them?
Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe our channel.
Yeah.
To also click the bell notifications.
Yep.
And please watch until the end of the video.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. See you next time.
See you guys. Bye bye. 再见.
Not answering before. So 我可以知道。
哦，明白。
So I have to go to AD.